Hey guys, David Avellan here with my friend Spencer, and today I'm going to be going over in depth how to do the perfect knee bar from top half guard. And I'm going to go over a bit about the setup, but more importantly I'm going to talk a bit about everything that's involved in getting a knee bar picture perfect. Alright, so let me go ahead and demonstrate how this is going to look like. Alright, so let me go ahead and break it down. So this is a basic setup that a lot of people use. The time I remember learning this was watching Rico Rodriguez against Minotauro in ADCC. Minotauro was playing half guard. Rico simply stepped over, boom, and jumped into the knee bar. And there's a lot of ways you can do this. The easiest that I find is by not focusing on getting your knee in first, because then your foot gets stuck on his body, but actually to step, boom, over here. This is particularly good when people are doing deep half guard sweeps, which was happening in his case. Actually, Minotauro was wrapped around the body, deep rolling sweep setup. He just stopped the head a little bit, boom. And you can even get the arm trapped in there, which makes it worse for him. So now, once you're in this seated position here, you're exactly where you want to be, okay? And all I got to do at this point is just control his knee. Right? I can lock my hands and keep his knee in my chest here, all right? And now it's very difficult for him to try to escape this position. Now, as Spencer starts to move around, it's a little bit awkward for him to shake me off here, all right? Versus me being here, where our hips are side to side, and now that I'm locking, he can easily reach inside my arms and start peeling me off, okay? So really, you'd rather be on top here where my hips are directly on top of his, and I can just camp out here. And right now I'm putting more of my weight in my feet to make it easier on Spencer, but I can lean back and I can put a lot of pressure in the solar plexus. It will really tire your opponent out as you're hunting for this knee bar. Now when I do go for the knee bar, generally I'm going to fall towards one side or the other. In this case I'm going to fall to my left towards you guys, and as I do I'm going to cross my feet, pinch my knees together, right here. Now you notice my hips are still on top of his, okay? So it's not that I slid off here, okay? It's more that I pulled them with me. And you can see his hips are in the air right now, okay? So I'm on top of his hips, okay? Again, feet can cross, you can make a figure four, however you want, okay? The thing is that you want to make sure you got some type of pressure on his butt, okay, using your legs. So I like to cross my feet, but a lot of people like to figure four. However you can create pressure there is fine. The second pressure you're creating is with your knees. And what my knees should be doing is pinching, okay? And you can see how that sort of stiffens his leg up a bit. All right, very important. It reduces his mobility, makes it harder for him to spin, and will also make the submission happen faster. Right there versus loose. Okay, so big difference here. All right, so again, cross the feet, pinch the knees. Now, when I pull in, just like any submission I tell you when you're pulling, you don't want your hands very far away. Like this is bad form here. I want to be close, okay, here. Okay, so that rather than using my hands to pull, I'm using my body to pull. Now the foot placement is also important. I can finish in here, but it's ideal if I could put my head on this side. Okay, and the reason why is that most of the time when people are doing the knee bars, they might be here, he's gonna look to turn, all right? So he can escape his knee. So by putting my head on top, now he tries to turn, he can't, right? Because my head is blocking his foot from turning. Okay? So there's a few ways you can do this. Let me turn the angle a little bit here. Again, feet crossed, pinching, hips on top of his, my head on top of his big toe. Okay? I could hook the heel with both hands, all right? And finish here. Some people will do a figure four, like this, where even if I can't get the head around me, I could just figure four this way, and I'm still preventing his toes from twisting over, to finish there. Okay, so one more time. Half guard, reach in, stepping over, come to my seated position. I could also again fall this way. Everything still works the same. Some people prefer this because now his bottom leg can't be used to try to kick your grip away. Okay? So I could be here. Again, I could figure forward, or I could just keep my head here, finish there. Okay, so that is using the knee bar from the top half guard. Okay, and make sure that you follow all those little details, the head positioning, pinching the knees, ankles pinching, and keeping your hips square on top of his.